subtle shifts in the physical body and the mental energy as you move toward conscious breathing. Last night we experienced a full moon. Today we are still riding the wave of the full moon energy. So we'll have a practice dedicated to the full moon and the more lunar energy that it brings. Also feeling a more meditative quality in our practice. A wonderful time to set intention, meditate on intention. We notice during the days that surround the full moon, our inner waters, our inner tide can be a little deeper, so we may feel a bit more emotional. Just taking notice of this. On your next exhale, releasing hands by the root. With the palms facing toward you, inhale, sweep the arms overhead. And as you exhale, cascading hands down the body. Inhaling, feeling the arms rise. Exhale as if you are bathing in nourishing breath. Continuing in this way with your breath rhythm. Imagining perhaps you're standing under a gentle waterfall. Feeling a sense of calm and peace sweep over the body. As we enjoy this opening movement, you may feel an intention rise for you this evening. Taking this moment to set your sacred intention. Perhaps picture it in your mind's eye. And we'll honor our intentions with a single chant of Om. So on the next inhale, arms rise. As we chant Om, hands and breath wash over the body. Om. Joining palms together at the heart space in Anjali Mudra, imagining that we can draw our intention here. And gently blink the eyes open. Good. Keeping feet hip width apart. Inhale, reaching through the sky, lift the gaze. Exhale and dive forward, Uttanasana, releasing hands, head and neck. On the inhale, hands slide at the front of the shins, lengthen the heart away from the thighs. Draw the navel in, exhale, bow. Strong legs, inhale, sweeping through the sky, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Continue, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, Uttanasana, bow. Using a nice long breath to lift and lengthen halfway. soften one knee at a time, perhaps closing the eyes here. Start to bring some fluidity to the body. Letting go of any idea of what this should look like. Just enjoying the movement as if you're skimming the fingertips along a still body of water. Allow yourself to release any excess tension here. And drinking one more breath. We meet at center now, stepping feet back underneath of the hips. Soften the knees to plant your palms, plank shape, stepping back. Good. So checking in that heels are hip width apart. Navel in, tail long. On the inhale, drop both heels to the right. Good, without stacking. Exhale to center. Inhale, heels drop left. Exhale, full plank. Inhale, heels to the right. The left hand might touch the heart. Beautiful. Exhale, center. Sending heels to the left. Inhale, touch the heart space. Exhaling through center. Heels to the right. Inhale, you can touch your heart or extend the fingertips through the sky. Good. Exhale, touch the earth. Sending heels left. Inhale, right. Fingertips through the sky. Exhale. Enjoying one more cycle each side. This time as the arm rises, it can also sweep over the head as you lift into the hips. Exhale to the earth. Inhaling right arm through the sky. Exhale, find the earth. Drop your knees and untuck the toes. Shift your hips back slightly and walk the hands forward. Enjoying Anahatasana, opening our heart to the earth. We'll move here so that on the inhales, the low ribs draw in, gazing down at the navel. Exhale and opening our heart to the earth. Inhale, feeling a wave-like motion in the upper spine. Exhale, open. Good. 2 more breaths on your own. Last cycle together. Exhaling, opening to the earth, sliding out onto our bellies, setting up for Sphinx. So the elbows are stacked under the shoulders. We stretch through the toes. Pressure palms and forearms into the earth as you draw your heart between the window of the arms. Good. Feeling the shoulder blades glide down the back. One more breath. Exhale all the way to the earth. Extend the arms overhead, palms press, full pranam. You can gently sway the heels here, side to side. And for third eye all the way on the mat, slide your fingertips back and wide. Roll the shoulders down. As you press your pelvis into the earth, inhale, slowly peel your heart off of the mat. Exhale and soften. Good. Inhale, shoulder blades hug the spine. Start to rise. Exhale, surrender. Good. And growing now. One more big drink of breath in. Exhale all the way to the earth. Sliding palms flat under the shoulders, elbows hug in. Inhale, feel cobra. If you're ready, standing on the hands, up dog. Exhale, drawing back, downward facing dog. Good. Feeling free here to bring movement to your down dog as it calls to you, noticing the places in the body that may be holding excess tension. Noticing the spaces where you can soften. And you can make a gentle figure 8 pattern here in the hips as you bend one knee at a time. Maybe shaking head, yes and no, releasing tension through the head and neck. Eventually we find stillness, and then open your feet up the width of your mat. Gently spin your heels out so the outer edges of your feet align with the edges of your mat. And then the hands will hook on to the outside of our mat. Wonderful. Then we're deep into the heels of the hands. Stretch through the heels of the feet. Head and neck are soft. We go further into the heart and shoulders. Few deep breaths here, opening up. And draw back to the midline, hands shoulder width, feet hip width, settle in, downward facing dog. So we'll bring some movement to our down dog here. As you inhale, lift the heels around the spine, shift your shoulders over your wrists. Drop the hips and open the heart. And feel our modified up dog. Exhale, peeling up and back, downward facing dog, and stretch your heels. Inhale, like you can move one vertebrae at a time, gazing at the navel as you round forward and open into the heart. Exhale, curl back, downward facing dog. Stretching through the hands. Good. One more cycle like this. Inhale, exaggerate the rounding in the upper spine. Pull through and open up. Exhale, drawing back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling out of the mouth, release. Inhale, lift the heels, bend your knees, look forward, step or float to the top of your mat. Feet can be hip width apart when we arrive. Lengthening halfway on the inhale. Bow in, exhale. Strong legs, inhale, reaching all the way through the sky. Lift the gaze, good. Interlace your fingers except for the index. Exhale, press it over to the right as you press the hips left. Beautiful. Inhale through center, navel and tail long. So we press it to the left. Inhale, we rise, riding the breath. Exhale to the right. A deep inhale. Exhale. One more cycle each side. And breathing in. Exhale to our left. Inhale, moving through center. You can feel a little standing back bend here, lifting into the center of the heart. And keeping the hands in this mudra, draw a line down the central channel. As you bow forward over the legs, releasing hands, head and neck. Then take a big step back with your left foot. Feel your lunge. Good. Stretch through the heel, move forward through the right shin. Open the heart and extend through the crown. Drop the left knee here and untuck the toes. Just take a moment to bow. And on the next inhale, Anjaneyasana, arms to the sky. So you can return to our mudra if the shoulders feel tight and the hands stay wide. And then we lift straight into the center of the heart as we root through the right foot, radiate through the fingertips. As if the bottom of the shoulder blades are pressing the heart higher. Exhale, touch the earth. Step back, downward facing dog. So in this version of our Chandra Namaskar, the vinyasas are a little bit different. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, drop your knees. Shift the heart forward. Aim it between the hands, chest and chin. The back side stays lifted. Beautiful. Inhale, slide onto your belly. Roll the shoulders back. Open into Bhujangasana. Exhale, surrender. Down dog. You can move through all fours or child shape, or simply lifting up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Few deep breaths here. Feeling free to bring movement to the body where it calls to you. Next, inhale, sweeping our left leg through the sky. Your choice if you'd like to open up the hip. Inhale, lengthen the leg if knee is bent. Exhale, pull the knee forward. Feel that rounding of the spine. Lightly left foot between the hands. Good. Feel your lunge. So open the heart and extend through the crown. Right knee to the earth. Untuck the toes. Feel this moment to bow. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, arms to the sky. Radiating through the fingertips. Lift from the center of the heart. Then rooting through the left foot for one more full breath. Exhale, touch the earth. Step forward, Uttanasana, feet together now. Lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, bow. Interlace the fingers except for the pointers. Sweep out in front of you and overhead. Feel the back bend here. Exhale just to the heart. Again, inhale. Arms to the sky. Standing back bend. Tail lengthening. Exhale now, drawing a line down the central channel. Bow forward. Release. Stepping back with the right leg. Feeling our lunge. Take a moment to open the heart. And drop the knee, bow. Shoulders move away from the ears. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Feeling that we are starting to create now that meditative rhythm in our practice. One more breath in. Exhale, touch the earth. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. As you exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward and roll the shoulders back, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release. Down dog in your own way, enjoy. Few deep breaths. Next, inhale, right leg rising, choosing perhaps to open the hip, maybe bend the knee, staying grounded through the right hand and extending through the left heel. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, pull the knee forward, slowly and with control, placing our right foot through. Feel lunge. Back knee down, just bow. Inhaling, Anjaneyasana, we rise. Starting to go deeper into the heart. One full breath. Exhale, touch the earth. Step forward, Uttanasana, feet together. Lengthening halfway. Exhale. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, arms to the sky. Standing back bend if that feels good. Hands to the heart, exhale. We'll start to move now. One breath, one movement. Inhale, arms rise, lifting the heart. Exhale, diving forward, Uttanasana. Left foot drop the knee. New breath, Anjane, arms to the sky. Exhale, touch the earth. End of the exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. On your breath out, knees, chest, and chin to the mat. Inhale, big drink of breath into the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. New breath, left leg rising. Exhale, lunge. End of the exhale, knee drops. New breath, Anjane. Exhaling to the earth, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling halfway. And bow. Interlacing fingers, sweeping through the sky. Inhale, open the heart. Hands at Anjali Mudra. Again, inhale, we rise. Exhale, bow. Right foot, lunge. Knee down. Inhale. Exhale. All the way to down dog. Drink a breath in. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale. Exhale. New breath, right leg, inhale. Exhale and lunge. Knee down. Inhale. Reaching. Exhale, touch the earth. Uttanasana, end of the exhale. Lift and lengthen halfway. And forward fold. Interlace the fingers. Inhale through the sky. Hands to the heart. Anjali Mudra. Pause here. Close the eyes. Take a few breaths to slow down. Noticing if there has been a shift in the physical body. Noticing if there has been an energetic shift. Recalling perhaps your intention. Next exhale, releasing the hands. Good. So we'll root our left foot into the earth. Inhale, lift the right knee in toward the navel, up toward the navel. Hands can be at the waist or at the heart. You can also find some fluidity through the arms here. So we'll take some hip circles. And there's a little buoyancy in the standing leg. Good. Inhale. Knee draws up. Exhale. Just allowing the arms to move in any way that calls to you. You feel the fluid nature of the body instead of being constricted to linear movements. One more full cycle, enjoy. Beautiful. Inhale, knee will rise. Now this time we're sending the right foot all the way behind. The right hand will find the earth. And we're on the blade of that foot, so it might require some wiggling. Good. And as you inhale, sweep the left arm open. As you exhale, touch the heart. A gentle pulse in the hips. Inhale, opening. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, expansive breath. To the heart, exhale. Inhale, open wide. Touch the heart. You root through the left foot and use the right hand to help us come back up to Skandasana. Good. And second side, releasing hands. Left knee rising, so hands can be at the heart or the waist, or you can feel this fluid motion. Opening up, big circle. Inhale, gathering from the core. Opening up. Inhale. Little buoyancy in the standing leg. Good. Staying firm through the sole of the foot. Beautiful. So last full round here. Inhale, we draw the knee in, and now we're taking the blade of our left foot all the way behind. Send your left hand to the earth. You want it under the shoulder. Good. Inhale, open the right arm. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, opening up, full fluid breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last cycle here. Exhale, touch the heart. We're using our right foot and our left hand to press down and help us rise. Wonderful. Top of the mat, feet together, hands in Anjali Mudra. Big inhale. Exhale, releasing the hands. Arms to the sky as we gaze. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. And we'll feel those three great waves pulling us through into upward facing dog. So we inhale, heels rise around the spine and open the heart. Exhale, pulling back down dog. Inhale, enjoy as you roll forward. Drinking breath in. Exhale, stretching through the heels. One more here. Inhale, rolling forward and opening up. Exhale, pull back, down dog. Drink a breath in. Let a breath go. Take your feet wide once again, mat width apart. Hands hook on to the outside of our mat. Press into the heels of the hands and reach to the heels of the feet. Upper arms rolling open. Eventually we might find that the crown of our head can just graze the earth. And 2 more breaths. Beautiful, drawing back to the midline. Inhale and sweep your right heel to the sky. Keep the toes pointing down. Stay in the shape of down dog, but draw the right knee in. We're coming back to our hip circles. Then open it out to the side. Point it to the back wall and in again. So a few times like this, the spine stays long. Yeah? Strong arms. Getting into that deeply held tension we feel in the hips. Got it. One more full Next time that the knee comes forward, shift forward from the core. Right foot steps through between the hands. Open the heart in your lunge. Keep your left hand on the earth. Dial both sets of toes open. So on the blade of our left foot now, coming back to this shape. Inhale, sweep the right arm open. Good. Now this time the arms goes overhead. Exhale, hand reaching for the back of your mat. Good. Inhale, little lift in the hips. So sweep overhead. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. This time we inhale, take it overhead. Hands to the inside of your foot. Walk to the long edge of your mat and parallel the feet. Fingertips under shoulders. Lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold, all the way over. Crown of the head pouring to the earth. Shoulders moving down the back, away from the ears. And so you can enjoy any variation in the arms that calls to you. If an inversion calls to you in this moment, enjoy. Or you can come back to skimming the surface of the mat, as if you're skimming the surface of a body of water. Beautiful. Last 2 breaths here. Inhaling, lift and lengthen halfway. Turn back into your right leg. Feel your lunge. Hands on the inside of your foot this time. Drop the knee, untuck the toes for lizard. You can stay here or come onto the forearms. If you're on the forearms, try to work the elbows in line with the toes. Yeah, so they'd be forward a little bit. Perfect. And make some more space for the shoulders. So just take your foot a little closer to the edge of your mat. Yeah, but hug the knee and toes forward. And then you can start to lift the back knee by tucking toes under and pressing the thigh bone to the sky if you want a little more. And just turn these right toes forward a bit. Yeah, and then press into the big toe mound of the foot. Shoulders soften away from the ears as the heart gently melts forward. Just a few deep breaths. Drawing awareness back to the breath. Allowing this breath to anchor you in the present moment. 2 more seconds. Inhale, come up onto the hands. Frame your right foot. You can sweep back 3-legged dog and shake it out. If you would like a vinyasa here, 3 legs or 4, enjoy. If you'd like to come back to those waves forward through upward facing dog, you can enjoy that space also. So 3 deep breaths to reset in any way that calls to you. If you prefer to take these breaths in vinyasa, child shape, or marinating in down dog, enjoy. Last deep breath. Inhale and lift your left heel straight up, toes point down. Exhale, draw the knee in, but keep the spine long. Open it out to the side, pointing to the back wall and in again. So keeping the shoulders square, strong arms. See if you can move just taking one more cycle. So that the next time that the left knee pulls forward, now we step forward into lunge. Right hand stays down. Dial all 10 toes and be on the blade of your right foot. Sweep the left arm open. Exhale. And new breath, arm overhead as you gently lift the hips. Good. Exhale, reaching back in the mat. Inhale, overhead. Exhale. Full breath to move. Next time that you inhale and sweep the arm over, hands to the inside, shift to the long edge of your mat, parallel the feet. Lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, bow. Just a couple of breaths here if you'd like to invert again on this side. Enjoy. If you're just feeling the fold, enjoy. Taking any arm variation that calls to you in this moment. Just 2 deep breaths here. Bringing the hands under the shoulders, lift and lengthen halfway. Spin your heels in and your toes out. And slide your hands up the thighs, dropping into the hips. Good. Drink a breath in. As you exhale, right shoulder to the heart, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhaling through center. Exhale, left shoulder to the heart, gazing over the right. Continuing in this way, your breath rhythm. And feeling one more cycle each side. Exhale. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Now moving through center, hands to the waist, straighten the legs, toes forward. Clasp the hands behind the back, press the palms. Big drink of breath into the heart. Exhale, forward fold here. Good. So imagining that the hands can stretch all the way overhead. One day we will find the earth. Enjoy a little shimmy in the shoulders here, going deeper. Exhale, release the hands under the shoulders. Lift and lengthen halfway. Turn into your left leg, setting ourselves up for lizard shape. So hands on the inside, back knee can drop to start. Good, and maybe finding your way onto your forearms. And then you can deepen there even by stepping the elbows in line with the toes. Good, and then more Agni, more fire, the back toes tucked, the back of the thighs strongly pressing to the sky. Shoulders soften as the heart melts forward. Back of the neck is long, as we lengthen through the crown of the head. Last few full breaths in this space. Inhale, coming up onto our hands and framing our left foot, sweeping back, three-legged dog, shaking out. A few breaths here to reset as it calls. breaths. As you inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, step or float top of the mat. Opening up halfway. Exhale, fold. Catch opposite elbows here, swaying side to side, or perhaps going deep into the shoulders again, clasping hands behind the back if that feels good. And release the hands, soft knees, gently rolling up the spine this cycle, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders roll back and down, standing tall. So I'm just going to turn my back to you for this next piece. You can get a little muddled. So hands at the heart or at the hips. The right knee will rise. Or you can find that fluid movement through the arms. So a few hip circles once again. We start just the same as we did in that first wave. Now this time the knee will lift. And once again we're sending the right foot behind our left leg. Sending our right hand to the earth. Take your time. Inhale, sweep the left arm open. Now as you exhale, touch the earth. We pass through a lunge and shift all the way to the back of the mat. Wonderful. And bend into the right leg. And we're coming to a seat. So you may have to move since the wall is there. Good. Now take a seat. The left toes lift. Wonderful. Take your time. Yeah, coming all the way down. You got it. Good. So this left thigh rolls open. Beautiful. And the left hand can find your right shin. We're dropping our left shoulder to the inside of our leg and sweeping the right arm overhead. So yeah, breathing into the side body as if you could catch the left foot. Yeah, so up and over into the side body. Beautiful. On the inhale, gently turn the center of the heart toward the sky. Exhale, now softening to the earth. Inhale and opening up. Exhale toward the earth. Inhale. Exhale, soften. Inhale, open and breathe here, creating more space in the right side. And last two. Inhale, slowly rise. Good. So now we have to come out. We're bending the left leg, walking forward like lunge. Keep the right hand down and sweep the left arm open. Good. So we're back in this shape. Now using the foot and the hand on the earth, coming up to standing. Wonderful. Now we're ready for the second side. So inhale, left knee rising. Exhale, opening up. Breathing and gathering from the core. Opening, exhale. So in this cycle we cross, inhale. Open up and send your left foot to the earth. Left hand to the earth. Take your time. Inhale and breathe the right arm open. Exhale, now pass like through lunge and turn to the back of your mat. Bend into the left leg, the right leg straightens. Yeah, and lift the right toes and come all the way down to your seat. You have it, take your time, good. The right hand now can find your shin. Drop the right shoulder to the inside of the leg. Sweep the left arm over the ears if you could catch your toes without force. Good. And now we enjoy the movement. As we inhale, we open up. Exhale and soften. Inhale, rolling. Navel, heart open. Exhale, soften. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, turning to the earth. New breath, we inhale, open and enjoy a few cycles. Last two. Inhale, slowly rise. Come out now by walking into the right leg, bend the knee. Left hand stays down. Open the feet. Right arm opens, inhale. As you exhale, in your own way, you can come up to standing. Good. Top of the mat, feet together. Big drink of breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling, lengthen halfway. Exhale, downward facing dog. Enjoying, if you'd like, a vinyasa here. We're feeling that wave forward, drawing you into upward facing dog. So whatever calls to you, or leaving it out altogether. Exhale, down dog, stretch your heels. Big breath in. And empty out. New breath. Sweep your right leg through the sky. You can open up here, bend the knee if that calls to you. Next exhale, pulling right knee through, stepping up into our lunge. Keeping the left hand on the earth, all toes point forward. Just sweep your right arm through the sky. Twist navel and heart toward the inner thigh. Exhale and thread under the leg. Invite the head and neck to hang very heavy. Inhale, press into the earth. Sweep open and lean back. Exhale, thread, release. Inhale, open up, drop into the right hip. Exhale, thread, breathe here. Step both hands to the inside of your foot. Turn to the long edge of your mat. And take a deep bend in the left knee as the right leg straightens. Skandasana. And then we'll shift side to side. So inhale, we move through center. Exhale to the right. Beautiful. Continuing with your breath rhythm. And the hands can stay on the earth here if that feels more supportive. The hands can come up to the heart space. Or you can get a little fluid with the arm movements here. Enjoying a few cycles, your breath rhythm. And the next time that you bend into the left leg, stay. Lift your right toes, and we're coming back to a seat, just as we have done on the earth. Breathing here, you might take a bind. The left hand can wrap in front, the right arm comes behind the back, and then the hips lift slightly off of the earth. Just an option to bind here, or breathing into the hips and the inner thighs. Last two cycles. Releasing hands. Shift through center, and then turn back into your right leg. So we're now at the top of our mat. Beautiful. Hands to the inside of your foot. Inhale, lengthen through the right arm. Exhale, take the shoulder under the leg to the outside of your right foot. Beautiful. So you can breathe here. Option to dial the left heel down to the earth if you'd like. So you have Vera 1 in the legs. And really ground through the outer edge of that left foot. Good. Hard right turn in the hips. Beautiful. So option to stay here. If you still want to build, you can bind, taking your hands behind the back. Just an option. You can start to drop chin into the chest. So eventually this gets us into head behind the leg. One more. Strongly lifting your left inner thigh. Release the hands, lift onto your left toes. You can explore heel toeing your right foot open and straightening the leg. Yes, flex. Sweeping back plank. Hip side, downward facing dog. We're moving through your vinyasa. Couple deep breaths. Exhale. Let it out of the mouth. Inhale, left leg through the sky. Opening up here if that's feeling good. Exhale, knee pulls forward, stepping through into lunge. Take your time as you open the heart. Right hand stays down. Inhale, breathe your left arm through the sky. Twist navel and heart toward the thigh. Exhale, thread under the leg, head and neck very heavy. Inhale, press into the earth. Open up. Exhale, release, let it go. Inhale and opening. Exhale, thread and pause here. Now step that hand to the inside of your left foot. Walk to the long edge of your mat. Good. Bend the right leg as the left leg straightens. Inhale, shift through center. Exhale to the left. So again, enjoying in this way. Hands can stay on the earth. Hands can lift up to the heart. Good. Navel in to protect the low back. Or you can start to find that more fluid movement through the arms. So the arms can move in any way that calls to you. Just enjoying. Beautiful. Couple more. Next time that we bend into the right leg, breathe there. Lift your left toes and start to find a C. The left thigh rolls open and you might wrap your right arm in front of the shin and left arm behind the back. Good. So you could start also with just a half bind of taking the left hand behind the back. Will feel a little more stable, I think. Yeah. Good. Take your time, a few deep breaths. Last. Moving through center and all the way back into our left leg. Hands stay on the inside of the foot. Good. Inhale, grow long through the left arm. Exhale, tucking the shoulder. Remember that you can always drop the back knee here, or for more keeping that hard left turn in the hips. One veer one foot pattern. Head and neck can be soft. Good. Strongly lifting our right inner thigh. Few cycles. Navel drawing in. Last two here. Release the hands. You can keep the tuck of the shoulders. Lift your right heel. Start to press through the left heel and radiate the leg. Good. And sweeping back into plank. Hips high. Let it go. Downward facing. A few deep breaths. Step the feet open the width of your mat. Hook your hands onto the outside. Root deep into the heels of the hands. Stretch through the heels of the feet. Invite the head and neck to hang heavy. Maybe the crown of the head starts to come closer to the earth. Drawing back to the midline. We meet in Balasana, our child's pose. Knees nice and wide, seat to heels. For nurturing space, you can wrap the arms around the legs or bring prayer to the back of the head. And invite the breath in this moment to naturally slow down. A good place to recall your sacred intention. Inviting the healing, nurturing, nourishing energy of the full moon into the heart. Last 3 full breaths. Down dog. Inhale, right leg through the sky. Exhale, pull the knee forward and open the shin. Set up for your pigeon shape. Lengthen through the left leg and untuck the toes. Good. Fingertips in front of the shin as you open the heart. Drink an inhale. Exhale, walking out. Finding your edge, hands, forearms, or arms lengthen all the way as you bring your third eye to the earth. Just spend a few breaths here. Reaching through all 5 of your left toes. Inhale, slowly rise, planting the hands, stepping back through down dog, resetting in any way that calls to you, preparing for the second side. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, taking left knee to the outside of our left wrist, lengthening through the right leg. Untap the toes. Finding our fingertips. Big drink of breath into the heart. Exhale, walking out. Just a few cycles in this shape. Time as you're ready, we will surrender all the way onto our backs. So however you would like to arrive, enjoy. And as you find your way on your back, consider in this moment how the physical body is feeling. Consider the energetics of the body. If there's something that calls to you as a completion of practice tonight, moving into any final shapes, perhaps some spinal twists, back bend, or an inversion if it calls to you here. As you feel ready, surrendering into the earth, holding the palms face up a few inches away from the body, closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it out of the mouth. Now inviting every muscle in the body soften and surrender. Starting from the toes, moving up the body through the crown of the head. Yourself into a place of supreme relaxation. heart space in Anjali Mudra. And calling for a final time your sacred intention. We honor our intentions and our practice together this evening with a single chant of Om. Deep inhale, filling up. Om.